Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to That Fat Guy's channel. This here is Thursday Night Live. I'm a very special guest, as you can see. This is JURDMAN, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Bus. How you doing?
Good, Ash. How you doing, mate? G'day, chat. How are we? YouTube.
How is everybody? Just let us know where we're coming through loud and clear. And yeah, just drop us a comment. Let us know that you are here and smash that like button if you can. As always, isn't that
As always, you gotta smash that like button. We say on Man Talk, smash the hate button and all that sort of shit, but we just want the like button. And don't be smashing the hate button.
No. So you don't want to do that. Well, you can if you really want to. But hey, Megan Yankin is here, Fat Taz Slim. So it's nice to get you out of Jurdville, Mr. Jurd. It's really good to have you here.
It's rare, but it's good to be here. It's good to be here. I really enjoyed the Origin we did last year, and that was great fun. And the fact that we won, that was even better.
I forgot the result. Yeah, I legit forgot.
Tim forgot the result too, apparently.
Well, we're definitely going to do it again. Fat Taz Slim, Simon Bloomfield, Ben Williams, Jared Kleeman, Michael Fielder, Chris Heiner. How are we all doing tonight, guys? Good to see everybody here. Yeah, it's if you haven't seen, if you don't know Jurd, then you're living under a rock. But Jurd, he is like the face of the handshake for the most part. If you have ever searched something to do with a handshake, you see him in the little face ads pop up on all your webpage. He's on Twitch. He's also got a YouTube channel. I'll put the links in the description. Do yourself a favor, check him out. He does all sorts of gaming, and yeah, he's just an overall nice guy. So it's yeah, great having you here. Oh, the music is still playing.
Is it?
Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, that sounds like something that would happen on Man Talk, and it would be my fault. Obviously
Whoopsie.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're off to a flying start here.
Okay. We're here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, JURDMAN is links and descriptions down below. Check out his Twitch. Check out his YouTube channel. He does gaming, weight loss talks, and chilled as F Sundays, called Chaffs for short. And yeah, he's just a great person to listen to. I turned the music off, so I hope the music is off. I'm so sorry. That's a
music loud. Music loud.
That's like a man talk kind of thing to expect, you know?
Yeah. Something like that.
Gatto 86 in the house. How you doing? So sorry about that, guys. Do apologize. What amateurs are we here?
It's because I'm here. See, it's because I'm here. I'm just bad luck. So what can you say? I couldn't hear the music, so we
can't hear the music. We're just there chilling, just having a chat, and then just like da 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 da. What's it going on for you guys? Oh jeez.
Oh, well.
So
it's nearly Friday. We're allowed. It's nearly Friday.
I love that mug, man. Okay, it's stream. You actually got it made. It's fantastic.
Yeah, Jess Bruce got it made at her work and sent it up to me. So shout out to Jess Bruce. Thank you, Jess. Love it. I'm going to get some done up, actually. I really enjoy it. It's
Hey,
good
Mr.
fun.
Delicate Stone. Ben Cowan's in the house. How we doing, guys? Dan Maroney as well.
Hey,
Man,
Delicate.
look at everybody here. It's just one great big party. Let us know how you guys are doing this week. And we want to play my sub sound. No, that's not happening, Brock. So, guys, if you have any questions that you want to ask us, be it around weight loss or, just how we get this handsome, just put it in the comments on the side there and let us know how we all doing. Or let us know how you're doing.
Are we answering how we got handsome questions? Jeez.
It'll be a long topic, I tell you what.
Oh, it'll be a real long topic. I've had to. You have to wear glasses. Obviously, you don't have them on. Do you have to wear glasses, Ash? Do you need glasses?
I wear glasses at work. When I'm staring at a computer for a very long time and I'm reading text, I wear the glasses. It just magnifies it a little bit, mainly because, and I have told my viewers this, and I'm quite self-conscious about it. I've got a lazy left eye. And it's mainly, I've had it all ever since I was born. And like when my eye gets tired, be it, because I've been reading too much or I'm just tired in the day, you might notice that my left eye might just wander over and point that way.
You get a bit of Columbo.
Yeah, a little bit of Columbo. So the glasses combat that at work. It relaxes the muscles behind the eyes so they're not overworked. So my eyes are currently working to keep themselves straight right now. So if you ever notice I'm looking in two different directions, it's not my chameleon impression. It's my lazy eye. But gravy nips will be apologies enough. No, it's not happening.
Jesus, gravy nips. That's going to stick. That's not something you're going to lose anytime soon. That'll stick around.
I'm okay with that. There's worse things to be known for.
Owning that. That's fine.
Hey, do you know Brock's sub sound? Can you do it off the top of your head?
Oh, I need to hook my stream deck up through the mic. All right. Hang on.
All right. There you go. Glad to be out of lockdown, and Vic was able to get back to the gym. Dan Maroney, Mr. Ryan Betson was saying the same thing. He was happy to get back into the gym as well. Good. Congratulations, Victoria. Now don't fuck up again.
Behave yourselves.
Yes, exactly right.
Floodwaters. We're actually going to chat a bit about that tonight. Floodwaters, because maintenance is no joke. I don't know what Ash was planning how to get into it. Maintenance is no joke. So, when I started, a lot of people have heard my story and stuff and seen all the bits and pieces. When I started it was 2 years, a couple of weeks ago. I started at 170, got down to, I think, 88. And then I think it was March last. I started training for this triathlon that was going to be in April last year. And then that didn't happen because of COVID. And then my gym stopped being night gym, and then I just fell into complacency, which happens. I think for me personally, I had like the weight loss as a goal, and then I had the triathlon as a goal, and then when that sort of didn't happen, I think I just sort of I've backslid. So, and I've been focused on a lot on my streaming and my Twitch and helping, trying to help as many people as I can as well. So I haven't been really focused on me as much. And so in the last year maintaining, I've actually put on, I'm up 15. So now the new goal is to get down that 15 and get back into the fitness level I was in April last year.
So, you got down, because we did Fat Chat once upon a time. This is back in April. So this is back when COVID was just first getting into full swing. We went into lockdown. I started working from home. And you're telling us that you're training for this triathlon and you were at your fittest at the time. Like, what were you down to?
I was down to 88. Well, actually, one day I weighed myself and it was 87.5. My wife said, stop. She said, stop. You've lost too much. Please ease off. I said, okay, I'll ease off. So ideally, I'd like to hover around the 90. I think hovering around the 90. I'm not a short dude. I'm a big, broad dude anyway. So I think 90 would be good. And even honestly, between 90 and 95, I think I'm very happy. Now that I've gotten back over that psychological barrier of the 100, I'm like, no, I want to get back. I want to get back down to sub 90s, fitting into a large shirt easily, fitting into my 36 pants. So that's the aim, to get back down there now. But this is going to be life. I've said to Ash many times, and the other boys too, I said, this ain't going to be a straight thing for me. Like, you can't change your life completely. And Ash, you know too, you lost a shitload of weight as well way back. And then you sort of backslid again, and then you've started again with this. So life and weight is not it's never going to be a flat thing. There's always going to be this shit happening. So I take some sort of solace in the fact that I'm aware of this now. Previously, I would have just eaten myself into a coma and put it all back on and everything. Now I've managed to stop at a point now where, you know, within a couple of months I can get back to where I was and be happy with where I am.
Well, like, I mean, you obviously haven't been training, doing all the hard work for the triathlon and, you know, getting back into the full swing of things. You've been still using the man shake, but do you think that your time away when you had that time over Christmas just kind of exacerbated the whole issue? Like, did you come back and think, oh God, what have I done?
I think, like last Christmas, the year before, like I didn't have any, like, you know, pavlova. I didn't have any of this. I didn't have any of that. I think, and I haven't been eating bad. I've been drinking a bit more alcohol than I would have, like previously. Not that I have a few on a Saturday night for chaffs. That's about it. But I wasn't doing any of that last year. I mean, the year before or last year, whenever it was. I've lost track. I think I've just taken on little things, and I haven't been going to the gym and haven't been expending that energy, which has been the big thing. I'm not eating, like, very rarely, like on a Friday night, I'll have like my burger and chips at the local golf course, and I wasn't doing that before either. I think it's not like I've just completely forgotten everything. I'm just having more of my snacks, and I'm not in the afternoon. I just get in the pantry and I don't get out. While previously I would get in there, have my portioned snack, and then go, okay, shut the door, done. Now I get ravenous in the afternoon. I don't know what it is. I get ravenous in the afternoon. So I think that's the 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. That's my downfall right there. Is that 3 hours?
That's perfect X50 time. But yeah, like because you're saying on your journey when we originally spoke that you were never one for the celebration meal. You avoided them completely. No. So that took a whole extra level of commitment from you. And for all those who don't know, like this is the JURDMAN plan. I'm going to cover up the chat for a minute, but basically this is a file on the Man Shakers page, and this was his routine. This is what Jurd was doing throughout his time losing the weight. This is the one that I mirror. This is the one that I currently do and have been doing and have been very successful doing. I'm up to 53 kilos lost. 10 a.m. shake, 12 p.m. snack, 2 p.m. shake, 4 p.m. snack, dinner at 6:30, and just walking and water in between. And it is very simple, and it is very simple to lose the weight, but maintaining it. Like that is a challenge that I haven't met and I haven't been to in like years. I can't remember the point where I was at a level where I wanted to maintain. So like, I mean, being that when you first jumped on the scales after, you know, your weight gain, like, I mean, this was like what, about a month ago now, maybe a few weeks ago. Like, how was your reaction when you first jumped on there?
Well, see, it's hey, Stephen, by the way, mate, thank you.
Android 17,
you,
thank you so much for the super chat, sorry.
Thank you, Android, as well. From a fellow Glass, and you're looking absolutely amazing, Stephen, so I'll take that compliment.
Oh, dude, check out Stephen Singh. Like, Stephen Singh, oh, mate, it's almost makes me want to turn. Stephen, mate, you are so damn handsome. I don't know how you do it.
I want to go and have a halal snack pack with Stephen. Stephen, we need to organise that, mate. We need to go for HSP. Yeah. I think I had such and look, the celebration thing. I know the reason I never had them because I don't have an off switch, and this is what's happened these last few months. Oh, the last 9 months, 10 months. I don't have an off switch. So if I start on something, if I open a bag of sweets or something with the kids, I don't stop, and I still haven't learnt that, and that's why I just threw them all away and didn't even partake in any of it. And I think that's just how I need to do it. I just don't have an off switch when it comes to that. I've trained myself so good and changed my life so much, but I still, once I start, I can't stop. So
I think a lot of us would be in the same boat there, Jurd.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, so I think even like a treat meal, Like I'll say I'm going to have 2 of those chips or whatever, and then all the chips are gone. So I just don't get the chips. It's just, I just can't stop. I've always been a binger, and I'm just a binge eater. Like I still am. Like so, like I'll eat my healthy snacks, but instead of having like, I actually was saying to Ash off stream, if you haven't already, check out these bad boys. My favorite black bean ones are gone, but they're chickpeas, and they taste, they feel in your mouth and crunch like a cheese and bacon ball.
Oh, yum.
So, but there's 5 portions in that bag.
Oh, dangerous.
So normally I would have, so at 5 portions at, 400 calories. So I would have, say, half a bag for a snack. But the first bag I got, the bag went. So that's the thing. I need to portion them out. You got to portion. What's your serving size? It's portion. Jared, were you still having 2 shakes a day during this time you put the weight back on? That's the thing, Jared. My routine sort of went out the window. Like my 10, 12, 2, 4, it just sort of went out the window. And I'm a creature of habit. And I'm like, I've always said, get yourself on rails. I sort of left the train at the station. So no, I wasn't. So getting back on them now, actually I started strict on Tuesday, and today's the first day I've got a little headache again. And I felt like getting on a man shake. I was going, is a headache normal? Of course.
Go take a look at day 3 of my my weight loss journey. Yeah. You'll see. Yeah. Sorry, Jared says, is it just me or has it gone blurry? Look, I'm sorry. It is my crap top. It is the laptop. It is on maximum capacity at the moment. It's burning. So,
if you want to help Ash fund a new laptop, just hit that super chat down the bottom and help the good man on your screen. Put it into the laptop fund.
Thank you so much.
Or the PC fund. Whatever. So hit that
PC fund's going great at the moment. It's going gangbusters. I'm hoping to have because YouTube will pay me for like the month of January in 3 days. So once I get that, I'm going to have the bar there.
Oh no, we're in. I thought we were like. When you said January, I thought, what, 3 months ago? No, we're only in February.
Calm down. But but yeah. So when you said to us because we have our own separate chat. When you said to us that you gained the weight and you're a bit sort of like, holy fuck, like what were the thoughts that were rushing through your heads, man?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I had such a relationship with the scales, and you do too. Like. I was one to weigh in every, Thursday? I'd weigh in every Thursday in the morning after going to the loo, before eating anything. I'd do it every week, every Thursday. And I'd check in, occasionally I'd check in on a Monday to see what was happening. I'd try not to make a habit of that because that'll do your head in. And then I put the scales away. That's mistake number 1. Never put the scales away. Always have them out. And if you're not going to do it weekly when you're maintaining, do it fortnightly, and that way, if you can see that you put on, say, 2 over a fortnight or put on 1 over a fortnight or something, you can just keep track of it. The fact that I wasn't getting on the scales every fortnight didn't help me at all, and I didn't really notice until my clothes were feeling a little bit tighter. That was the first sort of sign that I was like, oh, these clothes aren't as loose as they were. And like my work shorts were still pretty loose on me when I was at my fittest. And then my work shorts were like, oh, these are a bit snug now. What's happening? So I think awareness is the key. When it comes to maintaining awareness, try and get that horse reined in before it really bolts.
Well, how long was it, like, would you say, since you really focused on your weight, like between then and...
Well, once that triathlon stopped, I lost a fair bit of wind and momentum in my sales. And then... I had the 3 kids at home pretty much by myself, homeschooling for those 8 weeks or something. And then work shut down for a bit of time there as well. And it just, look, I've had it pretty easy with COVID and everything. I was 8 weeks out of work. Delicate's had it much rougher. His business got shut down for 5 days, a few days ago. So I think I just lost momentum, and I hit that goal weight after hitting it so hard. I hit the goal weight and I thought, okay, and took the foot off. And I think I was saying to Ash before, I feel like a off-season footballer.
Yeah.
Like I was expending so much energy and had such a good calorie deficit going that when you eat a little bit more snacks, but you're not outputting as much, then it's like a double switch turnaround. It's not just a single. It's like a double. It's a double. So, I probably haven't really focused on the scales since probably To be honest, I got on the scales a month ago, and I probably hadn't got on the scale since say May.
Wow.
So
that's a long time.
It's been a long time.
Wow. Ben Cowan, thank you so much for the super chat.
Super chat.
GG, Ben.
Great job. And are you out doing that walk, mate? Because he actually smashed a feed of KFC. He messaged me, mate. It was the biggest, dirtiest motherfucker ever. And I'm like, dude, go out for a walk. Just get out there, go for a walk. And he starts laughing. I'm like, don't laugh, just do it. And then
No.
he's like,
I see, I'm the opposite of that. I'm the opposite. You love your KFC, you have it every week. And Ben's just smashed KFC. I would say I'm not having that chicken drumstick, so I don't want to have to get out there and fucking do the work to get it off.
yeah, but you'll just sit there and smash like harvest snaps like there's no tomorrow and think,
Yeah, I know.
oh, these are healthy, they're so good and moreish. But yeah, like really at the end of the day, like it's just as bad. Like, but
in the eye of the beholder.
yeah, like I mean, for all those people out there, and also Travis Osborne, he said I had a blood test on Monday. Then yesterday, I got called into the doctor's office to discuss the results. Oh Jesus! So I feared the worst because they never want to discuss good news, but that's exactly what they did. So what was the good news? Don't leave us in suspense here. I love that.
We love when people come in saying, "I've got good news." Yes, what's the good news?
I had to basically pull it out of my doc, pull the information out of my doc. Doctor, because when I had a bit of an infection, I think it was my chest or my nose or something. I had a blood test at the time. I said to him, "Hey doc, while you're there, would you mind checking on the old diabetes, see whether that's still a thing I should worry about?" And because I was a pre-diabetic, and yeah, he did the blood test, and a few days later, he's like, "Oh yeah, so yeah, your blood test is good. Your infections are all clearing up and whatever, and everything else is looking fine." I'm like, okay, what about diabetes? He's like, oh, yes. You're clear. All good. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Bang. That's good. Do you know that Sugar Diabetes was the heavyweight champion of Ireland? You know that?
I don't know whether that's a joke.
Sugar Ray Lennon, Sugar Shane Mosley. It's a boxing joke.
Okay, yeah. Sports, yes. I like sports. Dan Maroney says, if it wasn't for you guys and also Lloyd's channels and the Manshake group, it's kept me motivated. My end goal is to lose. My end goal is to lose 119 kilos. But since am I reading that right?
What?
Is to lose 119 kilos. But since November 9, I've lost just on 36. Wow. Dude, that's awesome. Keep up the good work. Dude, you're a third of the way there if that's the case. Like, I'm not sure whether I read that right.
18 bags of potatoes. Do your weight in potatoes, people out there. Do your weight in potatoes. That's 18 bags of potatoes. Bang. Go put 18 bags of potatoes in the trolley. So there you go.
He loves
Ain't
the
gonna
potatoes. That's your first analogy you go to. But I've been saying to a few of the people on my channel here that I'm setting up to do a weighted walk where I put on the weight that I've lost. So I'm putting 53 kilos, strapping it to my body, and then going out for a walk, seeing how I travel with that. I actually went out to Bunnings this afternoon and got a couple bags of cement. It's $7 a pop, which is great. So it's cheap. And damn. Like, honestly, like I picked up one. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a lot harder than what I thought. I picked up another one, put it in the trolley, and it's going all right, man. But that you'll see that in the video tomorrow. But I'll be doing the walk sometime on the weekend. Brocky Malone's down 27 kilos. Jesus Christ, killing it. Travis has a clean bill of health. That's fantastic. Great job, man. Great job.
Fucking fantastic.
But yeah, like if you have any questions, just can you write like question or just put it over here. We'll get to it. Like I am keeping track of them, but like I don't want to cut off Jurd in the middle of his spiel about his life. Obviously you don't do that. But JURDMAN,
you don't know it.
I've got
behind the scenes. I'm curious.
I've got a picture of you here that I'm just going to put next to you.
Yes.
You look like a completely different person. I cannot believe that is you. So for
pop in. That's right. Is that the big photo or is it
no? It's just fat face. That's literally what I've called the photo. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like and like you just look completely different. Like I can't describe on how much you look like a completely different person. It blows my mind every time I look at you side by side now. Like that's 80, well now 70 kilos difference. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's nuts. And that was the photo. That photo and the photo of my kids were the two photos that I thought I need to make a change. And my kids still don't have my kids saw an old video of me the other day that popped up on Facebook, and my wife was like, "Oh, look at Dad, doesn't he look different?" And they're like, "No, that's Dad." And I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, that's crazy.
It's good though. It's good.
Hey, Morney's in the house, Peekaboo. How you doing?
Yeah, that's a photo I keep going back to, and that's a photo I'm like, yeah, let's not get back there. So
Kate Taylor's lost 13 kilos in over a month. Congratulations, and don't thank us, man. It's all you. It's all you. And the Jurd plan, obviously. I'm putting it up again. I'm going to cover up the chat for a minute. If you want to, I'll get rid of Jurd's fat head. But if you want to take a look at it, it is on the Mancheggers page. It is fantastic. So check it out. But I want to go to take a look at the first fat chat we did, and take a quick gander at that, because I look at my face and I'm just like, I can't believe I was like that. And now I look at myself and I'm just like, even now, like I look in the mirror and I still see a fat guy. And not, I don't mean that in terms of a pun, like, because my channel's called That Fat Guy. But when I look in the mirror, I still see myself as really horrendously overweight. And I wanted to ask you, Jurd, like once you got down to your 88 kilo mark and you're looking trim, and I'll cut to a photo of you looking trim here. Won't be a second there. But
used to it.
Like, yeah, what happens?
If I see myself, even at work now on the camera, even at work now that I put a little bit back on still, even at work, I'll see myself on the camera. And before, I'd see myself on the camera and go, I didn't realize I was that big. Now I see myself on the camera and I don't even realize it's me, like at work. And you'll get your reflection in a window or something. And actually, once I had a photo of me, of the family out at dinner one night, and I'm like, who's that guy standing over the back there? And it was me, and I didn't realize it was me. So, yeah. So you don't get used to it. I think you always, you've got that image of yourself. For me, it was like 37 years of being a big dude. So I think I don't know how long it will take. It would take, I don't know, years and years. I don't know.
Hey.
I think we all stay big on the inside. I think that's how we are. Like,
quick hello to Hydra Ace, who's Prime Clan. Yes, of course, I remember you. John Hawkshaw says, you're going to walk around Westfield with that suit, Ash? No, not Westfield, no. It's going to be like 2 bags on me. But Jurd, I got the mirror picture of you up here, and like you can see some of your. That's where I want to get. You can see some of your ribs there. And at that point, were you looking at yourself thinking you're still fat? Like, I mean, do you like have that sort of mental blocker there, or are you just like, I'm thin. I'm a thin guy now.
Now here I thought, considering I've lost 80 kilos, I'm doing very well not to have. I've got a little bit of excess skin, but you can't really see it there.
I trimmed out the bottom for you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, I was thinking. Yeah, this is from, I've done an excess thing. If you're out there and you're worried about excess skin, we get asked about it a lot. I've done an episode on my YouTube with excess skin. So I've got this photo and a couple other photos, and I say don't let excess skin be a deterrent for losing weight and getting healthy. No one cares what your skin looks like if you're dead in the ground from a heart attack. Right. That's what I want to get back to. So that's my aim, is to get back to that.
Yeah.
And once that happens, I'll be very happy.
Look at this picture. It'll take this picture of you with the maroons stuff. Like, so you were 50 kilos down at that point, right? And like you're still pretty husky there. So the last 20 kilos made such a huge difference. Like, it just looks like it made the absolute world of difference there.
Yeah, it's the what was I down? I was down 50 kilos in that maroon get up, and that was at State of Origin in 2019. Fucking year, yeah, it must have been 2019. Yes, that was 50 down from what, February to fuck did I know then? February to what, July, or no, not that far. No, it must have been, I don't fucking know. Anyway, Yeah, that's 50 down. I still wanted to lose 20. Well, I lost another 32 on top.
Yeah, so
but yeah.
like I mean, when you look at the difference between what that last 20 kilos did, it's crazy to see. And mate, you owe it to yourself, and that's why you have pictures like this with Mr. Dukes himself, the Godfather. Well, I called you the Godfather, the Godfather of the man shake, but
he's the Don.
He's the Don. He's the Don. Yeah.
I'm the Fredo. I'm the useless son. I'm the Fredo.
I tell you what, you scrub up all right. Jesus, look at this model shot, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing the typical Instagram photo where you don't look at the camera, you're disinterested, you're just like looking away.
I've got another one because I did that photo. I've got another one of me laughing at me doing that pose, and my wife snapped that photo too. The laughing one's probably even better than the first one.
Hey, Mick Dundee's in the house. Dale Smith, how you doing? Really good seeing you.
Hey,
and 2148. How you doing, man? This KFC is so good. I'm glad to hear it.
Dale, look. I said I was 6'2", but I think I must have shrunk. I'm like 6'1".
Nah.
So, and I'm a big dude. Like I'm a 6'1". I'm tall and I'm broad. I've got a broad frame, so that's the thing.
Well, I'm 5'10", 5'11" on a good day. I haven't really measured myself to the exact point, but I believe I'm in between 5'10" and 5'11". Floodwaters. At least you haven't blown that much, JURDMAN. 15 kilos is only 8 to 10 weeks back on it. I first done the man shake 5 years ago, and yo-yos 30 kilos plus. Oh, for and against a couple times.
And that's the thing. Like, this is not, and like I'm sure we both say it, this is not this whole thing. Yes, weight loss is one thing. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But this is something that all us big dudes and big ladies are going to deal with for the rest of our life. This is not a matter of losing the weight and that it's you don't have to worry about it ever again, and you just do what you want to do, and well, that's just not going to happen. That's just not how the world works, and us as humans, that's just not how we function. We're always going to have. I'm always going to have that. I'm never going to have shaken. Weight loss is always going to be in my consciousness. It's never not going to be, on my brain.
Yeah, like myself and Jurd, and probably most of the people in this chat are never going to be those people that are just like can eat what they want, not stress about it, and they'll always be thin or whatever. And no, we are the types that we need to fully focus on what we eat. And I'm not saying that all thin people out there eat what they want. A lot of people put a lot of work into their bodies, but there is a select few that they can just eat whatever the hell they want, and they're
Oh, I do. I've got an uncle who's obviously older, but he I've never seen any. We call him Iron Guts. He can just eat whatever the fuck he wants, and he's just an absolute stick.
Geez.
I don't know whether it's high metabolism or he's just how his body makeup is. I don't know, but he can just eat everything and he's perfectly fine.
Hey, Tassie Coin Hunter, how you doing? Gatto86 says, question: has anyone used any recovery supplements? I haven't, and JURDMAN says only magnesium. So, look, I have in the past on the previous weight loss journeys, but not in this one because I'm not going to the gym. I'm just walking, and I'm pretty lucky that I haven't rolled an ankle or done anything like that. Touch wood.
I did that when I was
see you, Ben. Take it easy.
When I was training for the triathlon, I was running on the road around here, and I live in rural, northwest Sydney, rural, and we've got some potholes and some unfinished road and shit, and I was running around at night time. I don't know how my wife got back. I got back, and my wife's like, I don't know how you didn't snap an ankle. I said, I don't know either. I said there was potholes and gravel and fucking everything was an absolute hazard. It was more like doing one of those courses that they fucking do where they jump over the steeples and shit and run through the fucking water. It was one of those things. Anyway, steeplechase.
Guys, if you can just as a reminder, I don't want to keep saying it, but can you please like this video or dislike it if you don't like what we're talking about? But yeah, that'd be great. Hey, Jeremy, I just noticed that you're a 6-month member. There you go. Look at that nice silver badge you got there.
Beautiful. Look at that. Check that out.
Beautiful.
Yes. See, sometimes I've got two JURDMAN accounts. I've got one with my old email and I've got one with my Twitch email, and so sometimes I'll come into chat and I'll be on the other account and it won't say thing. I'm a member of the Fat Man Army. Don't worry about that. Fat guy.
I nearly corrected you. Thank you.
Jurd the Fat Man.
Aaron Edwards,
there
how
we
you
go.
doing, mate? Good seeing you. Now that you say Jordan the Fat Man, I'm going to cut to it. I'm going to show you the, oh, hold on, intro screen.
I did that Photoshop a very long
Jordan
time
the
ago.
Fat Man, that's so freaking funny.
In my phone somewhere.
I'm going to bring up the fat chat that we did. Most of the people here probably have seen it, but I just want to, just do a quick show off on it. Let's show it off here.
Understood, we're good. Yeah, I thought I'd move out into the backyard. I might swat a couple of flies here and there.
Oh, the undercut. I totally forgot about the undercut.
Yeah, no, I've got the sun on my back, mate. It's good.
Yeah.
It's all right. Nice and warm. It's good.
Mate, and
see you clearly. And you got your bicycle back there with the training wheels. Are you going to get off those soon? Or? That is the
That was the very first. I think that was the very first Zoom or something that Ash had done, because we were troubleshooting a bit, and something was, I don't know what was the issue. Ash's end's really good. My end looked really good when we were filming it, but obviously there was some sort of problem with the
for
phone
for
and
this
that,
one, I recorded it like so. I was on my.
You look at your face. Fuck, you've got no ears. You've got no ears.
Yeah.
You're a human thumb.
Exactly right. And it was exacerbated by the undercut. But we were because we were on Zoom. I was using my crap top camera, which was horrible. But I also had my phone camera there, so I literally edited every shot where it was me. So I had to use my phone camera. And I quickly realized I'm never doing that again. It was horrible. So, this was your setup once upon a time. Like you were literally in your backyard, and look at where you're at now.
Yeah, Jurdville, man. I mean, we converted the garage into a studio because Ash said before, I do stream on Twitch every night, so I can talk a bit louder out here. I went back to watch some of my old Twitch stuff, and people liked it, but it was me like whispering into the microphone because I didn't want to wake the whole house up.
That's right. Yeah, he was in your your lounge room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, sup for cars? How you doing, mate?
When we did Man Talk, I used to have to put the whole family in my bedroom with my darling wife. I just stay in there while I'm doing Man Talk out here. Now I can just come out here. I'm going out the studio, and that's it. Dan says in chat, when you guys, Ash just said Ash has been at the gym before, but not this time. Did you get weird looks or feel uncomfortable out working out? Dan, I would say to you, mate, people at the gym are wrapped up in themselves. They don't give a shit about other people at the gym. If they see you doing something wrong and that could be dangerous, they might say, hey, that's not quite the right way to do that, just to help you. They're not thinking, holy shit, look at this big dude coming in. If they are thinking that, they're probably thinking, holy shit, this guy's trying to fucking lose weight and get healthy. Yeah. So I would assume that the only thing they're thinking about other people at the gym, and I do the same now, is this person's trying to better themselves. Fucking good luck.
Exactly right.
Go for it.
Exactly right.
People are too shit. They're too busy taking photos for fucking Instagram and shit, and I can't talk. I'm fucking on Insta, but they're too busy taking photos and loving themselves too much. Don't worry about it. You just go do your thing and forget about the rest of it. I just stuck to my own little corner by myself. I didn't associate with them.
The best advice I can give you, a lot of that rings 100% true. Like, honestly, people don't focus on other people all too much as what you think, because you think that you stand out like a sore thumb there because you don't feel comfortable there. It doesn't feel normal to you. And there's people that are incredibly fit and you are just there fat. And you think that everyone is looking at you, judging you, and you walk into those old Western movies where the outsider will walk into the tavern and all the music will stop and all the heads will turn. It's just it's not that at all. Hey, Osmodo, man, how you doing? And
if you go to a gym where it's all muscle head morons and that, maybe think about going to another gym.
The best advice I can give.
Gyms do have cultures about them. So if you're going to a gym and you're thinking, if you walk in and you think, oh shit, I don't like the feel in here, then go with your gut and fucking go somewhere else. My gym, there's hardly anyone ever there, especially up at the treadmills upstairs. There's no one there. It's fantastic.
You wouldn't go to a powerlifting gym if you are, not of that orientation. If you're just wanting to get fit, generally the franchise gyms would be, they're suitable for everybody. They got a little bit of everything, but it's just, you got to go in there. When I first started going to the gym, right, and this is not in this weight loss journey, I used to go 5 days a week on previous weight loss journey. I was literally wearing a Bonds chesty polo, like the wife beater, you know, that kind of outfit with just, you know, some black shorts. And I would go there, and what I did was that I studied up hard. Like I studied up gym etiquette, how to use machines, and I gave myself an idea of a routine that I wanted to do, and I went in there with a plan. So then I knew what to do. I knew what the etiquette was for a gym, so people wouldn't have to focus on me any more than just like, oh, he's using the machine. And it wasn't long. It was like probably about 2 or 3 months into me going there, like consistently, that I had people walking up to me and they were saying, like completely out of the blue, man, dude, I see you here like so many times. You're losing weight and you're absolutely killing it, bro. You know, you're doing so good. You inspire me to come more. And I'm not exaggerating that one single bit, not one iota. If people see you working hard, and you're doing the right thing in terms of like the etiquette on how to be at the gym, you're cleaning up after yourself, you're using the equipment properly.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Use your towel, use your wipes, and especially nowadays too. Like, make sure you got the etiquette.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. If you're doing, if you're leaving machines sweaty and shit, no, that's not good. Because I will give people filthy looks at that. More etiquette than anything else.
Like you get those knuckleheads that you know, they don't even put a towel down and they're sweating up the storm, and then they just get up on the machine and walk away. More people look at those people, and they're absolute knuckleheads. And they do go there quite, you know, and it's just they're the pricks. But anyone that looks at you the wrong way for being at the gym wanting to better yourself is a piece of shit. And they quickly get, you know, like if they say anything to anyone else, pretty much safely guarantee that other people think that they're a piece of shit as well. So just go, man. Enjoy yourself.
I think sometimes we project our insecurities out to the world. We're thinking, people out there are thinking what we're thinking in our heads, that we don't belong there, that we, you know, we're not happy with ourselves, that we're not happy with how we look, and we think other people are automatically thinking that. That necessarily isn't the case.
Except maybe if you're at a buffet line, they're like, yeah, we tell you why you're here.
Come back from more shrimp, are you? Come on. Yeah, I'll go later at night to avoid the crowds like you, Jared. Yes. I usually, when I was going like 3 times a week, I'd go about 8:30, and you'd have the shift workers in, and you wouldn't have many people doing cardio upstairs. You wouldn't have many. It was pretty. I go to Plus Fitness. It's a pretty good gym, but the local one's really good.
Yeah, so. Just find a good one. Like, I mean, if you can get a trial, or like, because you know, depending on where, you know, if you work for the government, you might be able to get a thing called a fitness passport. Gets you into like heaps of gyms, and this at least here in New South Wales. But yeah, go there for a trial period. Suss out the gym, and don't buy into sort of like, if you sign up today, you get a free backpack and free memberships. Like, fuck off. You know, like, no, you don't need that. But Aaron Edwards says, I got my maintenance pack in the mail yesterday, planning on starting the man shake on Monday and recording my progress. Maybe a vlog like yourself, Ash. Aaron, mate, I will be your first subscriber. And yeah, man, do it. Do it. Keep yourself accountable. That is a great way of doing it.
I remember when Ash came into the man group, the old group, the man shaking group. And he said, we're admins on the Man Shakers. So if you haven't joined the Man Shakers, join the Man Shakers on Facebook. I remember when Ash came in and he said, I'm going to start a YouTube thing and do my weight loss journey and everything. And I said, go for it. I said, make sure you've got to say, smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and do all that.
I remember
he goes,
that.
Yeah. He goes, yeah, not a problem. And then his like first video is like, you got to hit that button, you got to do that. I'm like, see, mate. And look at him now. Look at him. Hit that super chat. If you're out there, hit that
I thought
super
of
chat.
Jurd as just, I thought of Jurd as a fucking celebrity, mate. Like, I was just like, because like you were the reason why I started doing what I was doing, you know, because I saw you on A Current Affair, and you must hear that all the fucking time. But like, and like, I thought he was a celebrity, and I was just like, oh my God, he replied to my comment. Oh my God, it's him, yes. And he's since getting to know you, what really blows my mind is that, you know, I would consider us friends, Jurd. We have not met each other once.
No, we lived for half an hour away from each other, but we still haven't fucking met each other over the last fucking year and a half.
I mean, like COVID was pretty much 8 months of that year, maybe 9 months of that year. But, you know, we still need to, you know.
And early on, we were going to meet up, and I said, Ash, this thing called COVID and that going on and that. And Ash is like, what, you think I've got it or something? I'm like, no. I said, we're just going to keep distances. Yeah. And we have to.
He's kept me at arm's length since. He's like, no.
That's it. No, stay there, will you? Not too close.
Gee. So, Supfacar says, and we're getting through the comments. We will get to your questions. If you do have a question.
What's the link to Man Shakers? I think it's Facebook, unless Facebook's deleted it, like the great purge they had today. It should just be Man.
Jurd, I dare not click on anything else. So, Supfacar says, he says, "Hi Oz, update since one of the last live streams I watched, I've lost 10 kilos, and I'm actually 2 kilos less than you, Ash. Wow. So it feels like we're actually doing this all together. Congratulations, Supfacar, bro. That's fantastic. Could the channel members drop a shaker salute? That'd be fantastic. That was a Gatorade Sexes. That was me today. I caught a female giving me a little bit of stink eye. First day at the gym too. What, did she bend over and pull apart her cheeks? Was it that kind of stink eye? Because that's a different kind of stink eye right there.
Nice. Terrible.
It's one of my favorite cyanide and cyanide happiness comics. Is like the two characters are standing there. It's like, yeah, don't look now, but that girl's giving you the real stink eye. And then they turn, and this chick that's like naked and bending over and pulling apart her cheeks.
Think of Ace Ventura. I'm going to ask you a bunch
of questions.
Can I have a breath mint?
Flowwater says, I've been paying for the gym for 8 months, locked into a 12-month contract, hardly went. Oh, yuck.
Flood, do it like me and Ash both said it. Walk. If you're not going to the gym, just get out there and walk. Like the first 20 kilos, I just walked. When I started the gym, I couldn't even weigh myself on the scales because I only went up to 150. Walk. That's the best thing. Just walk at a pace where you're feeling it. Don't go for a stroll. Go for a walk where you're feeling it. And just imagine when you're huffing and puffing a little bit, that's fat expelling your body, because fat leaves your body in two ways. You pee it out and you breathe it out. That's the chemical reaction. That's how you expel the fat. So when you're huffing and puffing on a treadmill or something, think that's fat leaving your body.
It's fantastic.
That's what I used to.
When it comes down to it, and Adam McDougall, he says, mate, their walking is so underrated. New Harvest Steps, haven't tried them yet, seen them, but Jurd loves them. But when it comes down to it, like I measure my heart rate with this. When I'm walking, I get a solid 120 beats a minute. You know, if I'm walking at a decent pace, if I walk uphill, it'll be up to 140. And when I'm doing like 120 beats a minute, right, I can keep walking for like an hour, maybe more, at that rate. And when you're working out at the gym, unless you are like absolutely timing your sets to perfection and you've got all your machines lined up, there's no way in hell you're going to keep your heart rate that high for that long. So walking is so underrated in terms of weight loss, and I've lost all my weight just by walking and maybe doing a little bit of yoga here and there.
I think what I've heard among the whatever, I haven't done a lot of research in anything. Like Ash said, when I was at the gym, I looked at gym videos to make sure I was doing the thing right, because I don't want to be that idiot doing the thing wrong. When I started walking, I was doing a flat incline on the treadmill, and I was walking for about an hour, and my feet were seriously like they were about to catch on fire, the rubber burning on the treadmill in my shoes. When that started happening, I thought, no, I've got to change this up. So then I went a bit quicker, increased the incline, and then I was doing these ones. And just slowly I made it harder, but I would walk 3Ks, but I would do it at a steep incline, and I just set my sights at 3Ks. That's what I was going to walk, and I'd do it harder and faster each time. So you want that elevated heart rate, but you don't want to make it easy for yourself and just do it longer. I'd rather do it harder and faster. I'd rather do it harder and faster than But having said that, I want to kiss you all over. And over and again. Happy Gilmore had their like 30th anniversary or something yesterday. I saw a video of Happy hitting the golf ball.
Fantastic movie. Yeah.
And then Chris O'Donnell replied to him with a putt, and he goes, "It's Shooter's turn." And then he replied with him putting a ball into a cup. I was going to say I think the theory is if you do weights, you continue burning longer. I think that's the theory. I don't know what the theory is. Elevated heart rate for cardio is good, but I think apparently if you do weights, then you burn even after you've left the gym or something. I don't know. Have you tried the lentil crisps? I have, Dan. They're pretty good. They get a bit.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Angela, come in here. She just shoved a note under the door here. I just hear this crunch.
Are we in a trial?
Yeah.
We're in a trial. He had this note.
Yeah, she says, FYI, the LEDs are on inside the Supra. I took the Supra to work today, and I must have left one of the doors open, Angela. One of the doors is open, and that's so funny.
Have you got coloured LED lights in your Supra?
Shit, yeah. I got LED underglow under the car, but I also have like the footwell lights. So the footwell lights are actually blue, and they react to the doors being open. So when the doors are open, you lights up.
Jesus,
mate,
really?
Mate, it's just like the stream here. Mate,
look, I can't talk. I got fucking. I can't talk. I got a whole flashy fucking thing going off. Oh, I can't.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, did you just turn? Nah, leave them on. Thank you for the note, Angela.
Right.
That was extremely distracting.
It was good. I liked it. It was good.
This is the note here. She just shoved it underneath the door.
Lucky they don't draw much power.
No, they don't. No, it'll be fine. Yeah. No. Anyway, what was I saying? What were we talking about? Oh yes. Yeah, working out at the gym, keeping your heart rate up. Yeah. Oh no. We're talking about like how long it burns off for. So when it comes to weight, from my understanding as well, when it comes to weight loss training, weight training, your body will continue to burn those fat stores longer after your workout, but you have to get a solid workout. So if you're going there with like a bunch of mates and you're spending like 5 minutes watching these, the next dickheads doing their set, and then you go on like with minutes and minutes between each set, you're going to get nothing out of it. So go by yourself or go with one friend and just rotate, get it done quickly. Otherwise, just walk. Hey, McKim, how you doing? Good seeing you. Harry Argyle, what's going on?
People talk about like pre-workouts and all this sort of shit too. I used to have like a black coffee and maybe a banana about half an hour before you went to the gym. I used to like have it. I used to go on a Sunday night after work, so I'd finish up work, I'd get ready to leave work, and I'd have a black coffee on the way out, and then go to the gym, and then because you get your little caffeine boost about half an hour after you have it. So that's what I would do, like for a pre-workout. I wouldn't. The least amount of money you can spend on this thing is going to be better for you in the short term and the long term. You're not going to be committed to buying, your shreds and buying this and buying that. You just you can't.
It's a very easy rabbit hole to fall down. Like, I was at one stage on 6 sets of supplements. Like I was on basic chain amino acids, and then I was also on a thing called Nitroflex. That was a pre-workout. It was made in Germany. It has testosterone booster in it and everything like that. Like literally, if I didn't start doing any weights within 20 minutes, I'd start shaking, like full on shaking, and I'll get hot and all that kind of stuff. I was on hydroxycut. I was on international whey protein. I had creatine. I had L-carnitine, or however you pronounce it.
You were very close.
Huh?
That was borderline. It was borderline swear word. That's go again. Say it again.
I don't want to say it now. I don't know what kind of swear word I was saying. Harry Argyle says, thanks for being inspirations, legends. I'm 4 weeks into the man shake and 7.5 kilos down. Congratulations, mate. That's fantastic. And McKim, hey, mate, it's me. I've been doing it for about 1 week now, and I feel great. Congratulations, mate. How are those withdrawals during the first few days? Because they do knock you about.
Tenants, mate. Tenants. That's a bit different. X50. That's just. I have the X50 as a substitute for water. I've grown accustomed to drinking a shitload of water now. For me, at the start, X50 was a good substitute to soft drink.
If you think Jurd has paid for Man Shake in the last year, you got another thing coming. Nah, it's just since we became the Man Ambassadors, really. That's when we get sorted out with product. But X50, that is a bit pricey though. Like, I mean, $50, 50, 55.
Well, when you think it's like it's not like the Man Shake. I think of it like that. You're paying $50 for your packets, but that works out $1 per drink. What are you paying for a can of fucking? You're paying $4 for a can of fucking Diet Coke or Coke Zero nowadays. So, in the scheme of things, for me, it was just, I didn't like water at the beginning. Now I've nearly drunk 2 litres while sitting here chatting to Ash.
Yeah.
Like now I really enjoy water.
How good's water, by the way?
So you got to hydrate. Out there. I was thinking about getting I was saying to Ash today, I was thinking about getting one of those office coolers in here. with the big blue water bottle that I would just fill up myself, just with tap water,
really good
and have
idea.
it chill, just so I could.
That's
So I'm drinking
out of a jug.
This used to be my old mug. I've advanced from the mug.
Good to know. But you're saying,
how do you reckon?
Oh, sorry, but you were saying something about the treadmill before. Sorry. Just so you guys, like, I do go to the treadmill if it's raining outside and on the weekend, just to get like a little bit of an extra kind of workout in. I set the treadmill 6 kilometers an hour. I walk that for 10 minutes, and then I put the incline to 6. Walk that for 10 minutes, down back to flat, 10 minutes, and then back up the incline to 6. And by the end of it, I'm pouring with sweat. It's a great like workout just to get the little incline.
I think when I started on the treadmill, I started at like 5k an hour with both hands on either side of the treadmill. I just was not comfortable on it at all. And then gradually I got to one hand, and then by the end of it, I could run at like 12k an hour on the treadmill, like fine. I started flat, and then I went inclined, and then eventually I was doing the old hill, so you go up and you come back down and go up and come back down, and I would start on like a 5 incline and go to like maybe like a 13 incline or something, and then back down to a 5. I don't know if that's right. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would start and I'd do a really like a steep, your calves would be banging by the end of it. And I think for the 3Ks, it was maybe 3 or 4 of those hills that you'd do up and down. And that was really, you could have your rest while it was low, and then you knew that it was ramping back up and ramping back down. It was really good. So
it's great. Those like, it's underrated, those little incline like workouts. It's great. But Reptile Matty's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you.
Hey, Reptile. Mick, who was it?
He says, hey man, do you recommend the man bar? And those withdrawals have been hard, but I'm pushing through it. Good job pushing through it. It will get a lot easier. By week 2, you'll start to feel awesome. It'll be like a switch in your head, like you feel awesome. But yes, I recommend the man bars 100%. I have one every single day. Jurdman got me on the fridge. For the longest time, I was resisting him. I was like, no, not the fridge. But yes, I've been putting him in the fridge. You leave him out for a minute or 2, and then you start eating them. Fantastic. I'm driving off the chunky choc at the moment, and the hazelnut. I overdid the white choc.
Okay, I've actually been out of man bars for like 2 weeks, and I've missed that. I've been out of them. I've just ordered 4 bags of coffee today, and I've ordered 6 boxes of bars. So I'm getting some chockberry, which is one of my favorites, and white choc, which is my other favorite. I want to go back. I didn't like, for me, the hazelnut, I expected different. I expected Nutella, and it wasn't. Like, I don't know what that's.
It's literally a chunky choc with big hazelnuts in it. That's what it is. So don't expect Nutella.
Yeah. No, and I think that's why I was disappointed. So I didn't go back to that. I want to try and revisit the Choc Mint at one point. That was my go-to bar at the very beginning, and I haven't had it for maybe like a year and a half. I want to go back and revisit the Choc Mint bar.
Choc Mint is. I had one, and it was like super dry, and I wasn't a big fan of it. So I was just like, meh.
Those crunchy, like crystally bits of mint in there was really nice. The Choc Mint shake I don't like, though. I wasn't a fan. I got 1 bag and I choked it down, and that was it. That's what she said.
Jared says, I've been doing spin class in my gym. First one I did, both calves crammed at the same. And then you're strapped on this little bike, and you can't stop the legs straight away. Like, I've done spin class before. It's tough. Pump class as well. Have you ever done pump class? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I didn't do any classes. I purposely didn't do any classes. I don't want to be that one person at the back who I'm very uncoordinated. I'm just unco, and I don't be that one person at the back going, no, we're doing this. No, that's what I'm doing. No, that's not right. I'm like, oh.
The thing is with those kinds of classes, you go to the back of the room, and then obviously all those, you get a good view. You check out hot yoga every so often. And, just sit there and audit. It's good. It's good.
That Vikram, the real hot Indian like yoga. Is it Vikram? I wouldn't mind trying that. We just sweat your ass out. I wouldn't mind trying that.
Oof, yes. I sweat. I sweat like that doing regular yoga. So yoga. So yeah, no.
I don't. That's the thing. Do you still sweat like you used to sweat?
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't sweat as like you used to sweat. No, but like generally, like.
Oh,
generally,
not crazy, but I still sweat. I'm a sweater. I always sweat. But yeah.
Let's go for 3 shirts a day in one of those hot summer days. Let's go through
Tony G, what's going on, man? Good seeing you.
Hey, he's a good poker player, that Tony G. Hey, Tony G.
Floodwaters, cherry is the best member, apparently.
I like cherry. Tastes like a cherry ripe. If you put it in the fridge, it tastes like a cherry ripe. What they need to do is they need to combine the white choc coconut with the choc berry and have like a choc berry coconut fucking thing. Do that. Choc berry coconut. Ooh, I'm in.
Wow.
Maybe I can cold rock it. Maybe I can get to smash it up on a thing and then just mix them together. Maybe I might cold rock deli that. I might try that.
Won't work.
You
won't be able to put it in the fridge first, you know.
I've tried to put a bar in a. I tried to make this dessert shake one time. I did like a shake, and I added some banana and added a man bar to it. The man bar, don't blitz. Don't try and blitz a man bar. It don't work.
I can't imagine it would. Dan Maroney, thank you so much for joining us today. Tori Puglisi's in the house. How you doing, man? Good seeing you. Looking for the next for Demand Chat this week. Okay, cool. Dan, feel free to join us or join me back here on this channel Sunday night. Do a live stream. So Thursdays and Sundays. And also like the video before you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's 38 people here and only 24 likes. Where are the likes? But
And head over to Twitch and drop a follow on JURDMAN Twitch. There you go, twitch.tv. It's an app on your phone. Download the app. It's easy as shit. That fat guy pops in when he's in bed naked. It's fantastic.
I'm not naked anymore. I find myself getting cold at night, so I have to wear actual clothes.
Onesie. Little onesie.
Nah, yeah. I would love a onesie with a little butt flap. I really want one. Oh, please go change into a onesie. Please.
No, I got a onesie the other day, right? No. I've been playing this game, Little Nightmares, and I got a onesie the other day off him. Yeah, onesie out. Now, I've never owned a onesie because that's just not on my things to own. This onesie, I swear to God, it's designed for someone that's about 5'5". I couldn't even get the onesie up over my shoulders, and then I stretched it on, and it was here, and then it's just too short. My boys were riding the fence, if you know what I mean. But then I couldn't get the fucking thing off, so I had to turn the camera off. I was getting claustrophobic. I got all hot and sweaty. I couldn't get it was trapped. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. 5 chair spins. Jesus, really?
5. Do it.
Been a while. It's been a while. Let me move this shit out of the way. I had to take it off my channel because they made me redeem 80 one night, and I felt like I was going to vomit.
McKim says one shake onesie. No. I really want to do it's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that is 5. Great job, Jurd. Thank you so much. We really want to do a run of Manshake, like actual like hoodies and that kind of stuff coming into winter. We've been like harping our guy at the Manshake, just saying, just get some done. But I don't know how well it's going.
They don't listen to us. And they should listen to us at all accounts, but sometimes they don't.
Andrew Morn. Andrew Timothy Morn. I'm going to assume that your middle name is Timothy because you're a jerk. He says, nice to hear you are not subjecting to Angela to such terror any longer by wearing clothes to bed. Thank you so much.
I think it's James or Jimmy or Jonathan or Jehovah or Jeremiah. It's Jay. It's Jay something. He's AJ Morn. So
it's 100% James. James is the most common middle name on the planet.
Could be J like Homer. Homer J is actually J. Homer J Simpson.
That's what the J stands for.
That's exactly.
I've already liked, but thanks. Definitely try to get back on Sunday. Cheers, Ash. Well, thank you, Dan. Thanks for joining us, my man. But yeah, that's. I
think going into winter, they should do some hoodies. I reckon Manshake hoodies would go. They'd sell really
because
good.
everyone wants the hats, like, because that's the only real thing that they have that you can go out and wear. But like if you were to have a shirt that says I've lost. I can wear this shirt because I'm on the Manshake. Yeah, it's a good advertisement. It's 100% good advertisement.
I was at the gym. I remember it. I was at the gym one night, and this is before being a ambassador and everything. Well, I was like early on, and not fair on Jurdash. I think you need 5-star jumps. There you go.
Oh, jeez.
$8 per star jump. There you go.
What happens if I do 500? I've got to take my headphones off and move the chair. Hold on, give me a second. Am I wearing?
Only special people get 2 middle names. No. You know who gets 2 middle names, Andrew? Serial killers. They always have middle names.
What was Adolf Hitler's middle names?
It was like Andrew John James Smith killed 1,000 people. No one suspected a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Easy. That E on his shirt stands for easy money. Look at that. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what it stands for. That
There you
or
go. Bang.
exceptionally large penis.
Speaking of which, if you're a gentleman out there and you plan on losing some weight, you will see it better. It will work better, and it will seem a lot bigger.
By the way,
There you go.
Osmodo Man, I forgot to say thank you.
Super Chat.
Thank you so much.
Make it burpees. Fuck those burpees.
No,
thanks.
thank you. You can keep your burpees. Okay, Andrew Morn, and this is just going to Andrew Morn. I will do burpees. I will do 5 burpees if you donate $20. That's my price. I hate burpees so much. So it's not going out to Andrew Morn. So stay away from that thing, Oz.
Going out to everyone.
No.
The Super Chat 20. No. For every Super Chat of 20, he's going to do 5 burpees, everyone. Every Super Chat 20.
No.
Every Super If you Super Chat 100, he's going to do 25.
No, I won't. No, it's only going out to Andrew Morn. I hate burpees so much. Come on, man. I got 2 middle names and I haven't killed anyone yet. It's the yet that gets me. It's so good.
Yes. No, that Gatto was such a quiet man. No one suspected anything until he ripped all their heads off. Yeah.
Quick! Oh my God! What a tragedy! Who could have done this? He was a quiet man, a very quiet man.
He was a quiet man. No one suspected a thing.
Exactly right.
But
Jeez. How good is it? I was watching before this stream. I was watching the Parramatta Eels trial game against the Dragons, and it was great. It was great to get like that footy feel back again. And are you looking forward to the season, Jurd? I wouldn't be if I were you.
Not really, and that's not to do with me. Look, I say that all the time, and people are like, "Oh, it's just because they suck," and I'm like, "No, it's not because they suck. I just haven't really. I don't know. I just haven't really felt the football, and I suppose it's because I'm now like I watch a lot more soccer, and I love soccer, and but yeah, I don't know. No, not really. Look, once it starts, maybe I'll be into it. But at the moment, I've never been one to look at the preseason. Like the preseason ruins it for me every time because there's always shit going on. There's always someone doing something they shouldn't be doing. It's not about the football. It's about
Mick Dundee.
Not about the football.
Mick Dundee, thank you very much for the super chat. I did say I wasn't going to do it unless it was Andrew Morn. Oh, JURDMAN himself. I guess.
Get going. Do your fucking burpees.
Fuck you all. I hate burpees. So hold on, wait. Burpee is
burpees.
Push up to a jump, and then back down to a push up. Is that right?
And that's 10 of them.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the super chats, guys.
Super Chat.
Loves it.
No, I heard that.
For cash.
No. I did gravy nips, but well, I'm okay with that, but not this.
There you go.
Let me just make sure I don't knock anything over here.
It needs the wheel cam on these things.
I don't know whether you can see me here. Hold on. Let's go.
I said you need wheel cam.
Yeah, we got wheel cam over here. All right.
Yeah. Here he goes. We can see. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3.
My ass crack is showing.
That's Osmodo. Holy shit. That's a 5. Osmodo's gonna kill him. Struggling.
How many is that?
Enough. Not enough. Keep going. Keep going. Do more. Not enough. Not enough.
Is that 10?
No, nowhere near. Keep going. Keep going. Shit. This is good. I'm loving it.
That's 10.
Love it. That'll do. That'll do. That's 10.
What the hell just happened?
Yeah.
What the hell just happened? I looked away.
I suggest you get back on the floor and just stay there.
Okay. 1 minute plank. All right, I'll give you that. Thank you guys for super chats. Oh my.
1 minute plank. There you go. Yeah, 1 minute plank.
Can you see me? You can see me down there. Was my arse crack showing? I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know. I was looking at the Skype, not on the other thing over here.
Crikey. I'm going to set a timer.
Love it.
Timer for 1 minute.
Love it. All right. All right, chat. So while he's doing these things, I stream on Twitch every night. I stream a wide variety of games. On Wednesdays, I do it just chatting health stream. Come in there and you can win some man shake while Ash is doing this plank here. I don't know what's going on in that TV behind him now. I don't know what's happening there. I like the size of the wheel. I like the KFC backdrop. Howdy, I have a late note. You'd want to have a late note, Beezy. Yeah, so if you're that inclined, you want to see some dodgy gameplay, come into Twitch, check out JURDMAN. Note, yes, Beezy. Beezy, you can't type, man. Your typing is terrible. For those out there thinking about starting Manshake, get on it. You will lose weight. Join the Manshakers community on Facebook. It's fantastic. You're now a paid personal trainer. That's it. He's only training himself. It's .tv, Beezy. Fucking hell. There you go. We're going to be struggling. Easy. There you go. Now you got the sweat. Now you got the sweat on.
Fucking hell.
Perfect.
If I wasn't sweating before, I am now.
There you go. Night's been, mate. You made everyone's night. You've made everyone's night, mate. They're all loving it. They're loving it.
I hate burpees. Did I actually do 10? I stopped counting.
I think you probably did more than 10, to be honest. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Osmodo, man, Andrew Morn, look at that.
All of you. Thank you so much.
Dundee legend Jurdman, Osmodo and Andrew Morn. GG for super chat.
Just drop a few of these.
Super chat.
Breath.
Flash is the way I'm dropping plugs. Of course. What am I going to do? I've got to fill a minute of conversation. Of course I'm going to drop plugs. I've got to fill a minute of conversation here.
Jurd, mate, with the amount of plugs you do, you could have filled a whole hour of... I'm sorry.
I fill a whole hour? I've got to do something. I donated $20 just so I can plug for 5 seconds. There you go. I'm a smart man.
That's buying advertising on this page. That's what it is.
Exactly. That's exactly. You need to hashtag this ad now. There you go. He's Rude's mate Ted now. Oh, I like that. That's good.
Oz. I'm gonna ask Oz because he's donated like an inordinate amount of money in the last month, 2 months. Is there anything that you want me to do, Oz? Give me a...
He says you owe $10. He says you owe him $10.
And I'm not gonna strip.
No, he's not. He's wrecked. We don't want to make him vomit. I've nearly felt sick that night when I was doing those chest spins, so it's not breaking.
No, I just had to catch my breath. Like, I mean, I'm happy to do other stuff, but burpees, like, I just get the going like the full pug, pug breathing. Graham Smith. Thanks, guys. Thanks for this, guys. Looks great. I started 11 days ago and lost 4 kilos. Is that too fast? No. It is not too fast.
Not the first 2 weeks, no. Not the first 2 weeks. You'll lose a lot more the first 2 weeks because of water. And then if you go for a kilo a week after that, you're golden. You're golden.
Exactly right. So, like, I mean, look, if you're losing 4 kilos every 11 days for, 2 months, then, yeah, that might be a little bit too quick. But anywhere between 1 and 2 kilos, or anywhere between 0 and 2 kilos is absolutely fine. People will lose at all sorts of different rates. Some people stress out, there's some people on Man Shakers not so much Man Shakers, but the Man Shake Men page that are all just so focused, like, oh, you're losing it too quickly, you're losing it too fast, yeah. And I don't know, they just need to mind their own business. Gatto, got to be up for the gym. Good on ya. Was it my planking or the burpees that reminded you have to be up for the gym. Jace Tooney says, what games do you stream, Jurt?
I stream pretty much everything. I don't stream shooters. I've streamed a couple of shooters, but I've got terrible old man aim, so it's not fantastic. Pretty much everything. I stream a lot of Game Pass stuff. I am an ambassador for Game Pass, so I love that stuff. There's always something. There's like 200 games, so you pay your $15 a month and you just sit there and go, what games am I playing? I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild. I'm going to get a server for Valheim. That's that new Viking survival co-op sort of game. That looks really interesting. That's pretty big at the moment, so I'm going to get a server going for that. So pretty much everything, Jace. Come on in and say good day sometime. Beezy, you've learnt to type. Beezy's the worst typer I've ever seen. You must try and type so quick. If you're ever angry, I'd love to see you type an angry email, Beezy. It'd take you an hour to edit the email.
What are you talking about? It says right here. So what's going on here? And it was like, actually, there's punctuation and everything.
You've missed the redacted messages. You've missed all that shit.
Hi, Bezo, by the way. It was really good seeing you. But yeah, I've been calling it to a lot of people. I call it the Bezo effect. And it's where you get so damn excited typing something that you just send it without proofreading it. And it just makes no sense. Bye, Dead Battery. So long, Bezo, my old friend. Your phone is dead once again. Any new flavors? Any new flavors you're growing more fancy to? I really like the mango one. I literally have not had any other flavor shake since I got the mango the other week.
That one up there. Look, I said I like the mango. It's not going to be my staple. Like I like it. I know a lot of people out there going, I think the people out there going, are like mango nuts, and they wanted it to be mango right up your, get mango right up your. It's not one of those ones. It's a subtle, it's a creamy mango, that for a start. I like it because of that. If it was too mango-y, I wouldn't like it. But I think the mango fans are a bit like, it's not mango-y enough.
I love it.
Put some extra mango.
It's great.
No. Funny you mentioned that, because I've run out of coffee shakes. And I usually have one every morning with my super greens and my cinnamon. The last couple of days I've been having just cake shake, the two shakes. And I've really, I'd sort of weaned myself off it a little bit. Now it's really piqued my taste buds again. I'm like, oh fuck, I've fallen down this rabbit hole again.
Oh Jesus!
I can't fall back in love with cake shake. I can't do it.
I don't know how you love the cake shake so much. It's just like, so it's good, but I wouldn't be riding home to mum about it. I think it's fantastic.
It's so good.
Okay, so mango with choc super greens. Someone said that they don't mix, and I've been too scared to try.
Someone said it was terrible, and then your tenant says it's good.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Too late? It's too late to try some now. I was going to say we could try some right now, but it's too late.
A bit too late. But once again, I just want to say it again because I was a bit out of breath before. Andrew Morn, thank you so much for the super chat. Osmoto Man, JURDMAN, thank you, Jurd. Mick Dundee, thank you guys so much. And it's just so appreciated. I'm putting every cent I get from this into my PC fund. I had a goal for getting that PC at the end of the year, but honestly, it's going to be at this rate, maybe another month or two, and I'll be able to get a PC. So I'm super, super, just touched. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, let's keep going. I've got my breath back now. I got a mango to try with my prize from the prize wheel, says Dale. Well, congratulations. Bloke of the week right here, ladies and gentlemen. Jed, have we got you?
Smash it. Yeah, smash it. Yeah, sorry, I'm taking it all in. I was letting you talk. That was absolutely. I was very still. I was reading chat. I was in zone mode. You smash it. Smash it.
Beasley, I'm back on my iPad. Stop picking on my typing, Jerd. You know I'm only one hand typing when you blokes are on the screen. Get your hand off your wee. You go blind that way.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm wearing glasses. See, look, I'm getting the glass. It's happened. It's finally happened. It's finally caught up.
Watch out for those sitting in the splash zone.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Louises. I opened a fresh bag of birthday cake today. Only one left, says Andrew Morn.
Only one left. Oh, I've got to send one away, actually. I've got to send one away to Drew. It was his birthday, and I said I was going to send him a bag of cake shakes. So I've got to send that away. I still haven't done it. I've been delaying. Send me
Oh,
a bag,
fuck
mate.
me. I got to send Reptile Maddie a bag. Oh, no.
Look, we're all remembered now. See?
Okay. I keep
what
saying
happens.
to myself, oh, I got to get to...
Oh, the fucking Brock. I was supposed to meet Brock when I went up to Newcastle, and now he's been holding me hostage as a bag of cake shake for ransom because I hurt his feelings. I don't know, Brock. I don't know. I don't know if I hurt your feelings that bad.
Brock, he's good at hurting people's feelings. Like I said to Jurd, it was like three weeks. Like it's like, all right, how about this weekend? Jurd's like, yeah, okay, yes, definitely. I'm gonna check with the missus, and yeah, we'll catch up on Saturday because the missus is out, so and so with the kids. And I'm like, okay, great, fantastic. Friday comes around. Jurd, are we on for tomorrow? Nothing. Gets ghosted, right? Not even seen. He just avoids the message altogether. And then, like, Saturday evening, oh, yeah, sorry, mate, something came up.
See, I didn't know you'd sent a message. I didn't think I'd heard from you, so I thought, okay, maybe we're not doing it. They just sent me a message. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see that. Really? I have to go back.
Like, that's how I remember it. Like, I just remember it, like, just being absolutely heart-torn. Like, well, I was like, I was so excited to meet him. Like, because I remember when we first talking, because like I had like leftover bag of the birthday cake because I just happened to place my first order when the birthday cake was available, and I was like,
yeah,
Jurd, look, I'll give you the rest of it. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll give you 3/4 of the bag, but we have to film it in a way. It's going to be like when Heisenberg and Jesse meet Tuco in Breaking Bad, we're like in some sort of like junkyard, that kind of thing. Yeah. We really wanted it to be that. But I probably embellished that story a lot there, Jurd.
You did a little bit. No, the next message I got of you was a photo of the X50. You tried this? And I'm like, no, I haven't. Look, we're so far away from each other. It just takes,
I've met Tim, and he's in Newcastle.
No, I've met Tim too, and he's
I'll probably meet Ryan.
I didn't meet Brock though. Brock's in Newcastle. Cop that, bro. Up JURDMAN. Yeah, you're chatting yourself out of some cake, mate.
Shane lives in south of Sydney. I'm not gonna give away your exact space, Shane. And I've caught up with him probably about 3-4 times. So Jurd, but we got to catch up, mate. We got to catch up.
Yeah. I pop into Ash's stream most Sunday nights if I'm able to. Most Sunday nights I try and pop in. I might not always chat, but I do put it on to see what the fuck's going on and what he's chatting about. So there you go.
Thank you, Jurd.
I'm sick of this JURDMAN hate in this channel. Hey, chat, grow the fuck up.
That was a joke when I first started doing the live streams. I'm like, Jurd's never here. He's always doing his own shit, and then like I've since redacted that statement, and they've just kept going with it. So, Stephen Orr says, "I'm loving the mango, but think that the birthday cake is a winner. Can't wait for the bee cake to return later this year. It will never return. At least I hope so." Tassie Coin Hunter loves the coffee.
You can guarantee that I'll know about it, and Jay Grice will get to the truth first and spoil the whole thing.
Aaron Edwards asks, here's a good question. How long do you spend editing your daily videos on KinoMaster, Ash? I had a look at it. It looks pretty complex. It's not really. Back when I was filming and editing on the same day, I kept all my videos quite simple, and it was like,
you still sorry to cut you off, Ash. You still edit it all on your phone and shit?
So here's tomorrow's video I'm working on at the present moment. So, it is all. I'm gonna go this way. There we go. So
it gives you a whole timeline.
So if you were to break it down to the timeline, you got your audio, and you can layer all sorts of stuff. Like that's a lot of crap that I'm just getting rid of. That's from a previous project, but. It is very straightforward. It is an easy app once you get your head around it. It is really not that complex.
What's it called?
KinoMaster.
KinoMaster. Okay. On Android.
Yeah, you pay like $6 a month, and you can get. Yeah. So cool. If you want a bit of a sneak peek, this is me in line at the KFC for to have my celebration meal. I've had a 1.1 kilo loss. And is there any better way to celebrate weight loss than to eat some fried chicken? I can't think of any, so I cannot wait. Wednesday night at 8, it will be so great. Great.
He's keen.
I was super keen. Sitting there in the drive-thru, just quoting Nutty Professor. Friday night at 8. Yeah. Have I tried?
You can't backtrack, Beezy. You've said it, mate. I'm not copping that backtrack. You message redacted. I pour this glass way too full.
Come on, Jerd. You can do it. There you go. And who was it? Andrew Moore asked, have I tried the Pina Colada X50? Yes, I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried that one yet. Yeah, I've tried the grape was good. I quite like the grape. The grape's subtle, but I haven't tried the Pina Colada. I've heard very mixed feelings.
I hate it. They made it try to taste like the actual okay. So you think that like for a refreshing drink like X50, they'll try to make it like sort of like a really sort of sweet pineapple kind of with a little hint of coconut. They've tried to make it taste exactly like a creamy pina colada, and it tastes like a proper pina colada. Like they've done a good job with the flavor, but when I want a refreshing drink, I don't think I'm gonna have a pina colada. That's the last thing I think of.
It's like I think I have the Revolver coffee, which is like a coffee powder that you have like with hot water and stuff. But they've tried like a chocolate flavored X50 green tea and a like a chocolate flavor and a coffee flavored No, they're milky thing. You don't put them in water.
So if anyone wants any of the X50 Pina Colada, I'm happy to give it away. I've got like about 11 sachets of it. It's disgusting. Osmodo Man Shay, he says, Ash, I'm going to try the beer and man shake mix tomorrow. I'll film it for you. Yuck. Beer. No, because it's carbonated, mate. It's going to explode on you. Like as soon as you go to shake it, it's going to explode. Like you'd have to stir it. You'd have to stir it.
You'd have to put man shake in a soda stream or something. That'd be interesting.
Hey, Alan Ulrich. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. I think that's how I pronounce it. We know you're just joking, Shane. We love you. Did you get your music and assets from KineMaster? Oh, sorry, Jared, what were you going to say?
No, I was just making a joke. No.
Okay. Music I get mainly from YouTube Audio Library. So when you go to YouTube Audio Library, there's free stuff there to use, royalty-free kind of crap. As soon as you use any copyrighted music, so like Man Talk, I can't monetize any Man Talk video because there's like little monetized music that gets copyright claimed. But I do use some music assets from KineMaster. The sound effects I use from KineMaster, so that little whenever something pops up on the screen, you hear that thud, like that's the boxing glove, punching bag. That's what it's called, punching bag sound.
Looking through the audio library on YouTube for some Twitch stuff, because Twitch is really they're full on. The big channels can get away with it. The small channels seem to get shut down with DCMA. The big channels can do whatever the fuck they want. I really find it infuriating. And I was looking for some audio, and then I went like rock or something, or one of the categories, and then I heard a very familiar tune. I'm like, I found Ash's music. I found it.
No, if anyone wants it, because I had someone ask me what is the song, because he gets so amped up with it, he wants to download it and listen to it. You get it from the YouTube Audio Library. It's called Hey Thaler. It has like one of the weirdest names. So it's Hey Sailor. Jared Green says, I got Pina Colada sample with my lemon and ginger. It's terrible. Lemon and ginger is something that I actively avoiding, because I really like the sound of the tropical thing, but I'm like, why is lemon and ginger in there?
Nah, that's terrible. Don't. Lemon and ginger is my least favorite. I prefer watermelon over lemon ginger, and that's saying something, because I fucking
like
hate
the watermelon.
But no, watermelon's a fruit, not a flavor. All right, it's a fruit, not a flavor. People need to get that in their heads. Sooner the better.
But
watermelon flavor tastes like weak watermelon. It doesn't taste like watermelon. It tastes like a weak...
You literally just said it tastes like weak watermelon. And you're saying it tastes like watermelon in some aspects, so it tastes like watermelon.
Right. Watermelon deserves to be a fruit, not a flavor. Watermelon cruises suck. Watermelon green tea sucks. Watermelon anything
You tell
sucks.
me that grape, any artificial grape flavor, you tell me that actually tastes like grapes, and I'll tell you you're full of shit. Like...
Grape... Powerade or Gatorade was fantastic.
It doesn't taste like grapes. It just tastes like the color purple. That's all it is.
It tastes like grape Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, but that's not. No, it's not grape. It's not grape at all. Like have the, the grapes and then just think, oh, it tastes like the Hubba Bubba.
Might be a hybrid of red, purple, green grape, just wrapped in together. Have you seen those grapes at Coles, that the cotton candy grapes? Ugh.
Nah, I'm only doing my shopping at Woolies, to be honest. So no.
Fairy floss. I don't know where you get them. You might get them from Woolies, actually. I don't know where you get them from, but they taste like fairy floss. They're terrible.
What? I want to make a home brew with man shake in it. Scared though, because it will be a lot of waste of money if I end up bidding a whole keg.
No, but why, Beezy?
Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Just. That's something that you just don't do.
Waste of powder. It's a waste of money, and it's a waste of everyone's fucking time, Beezy.
Beezo's daughter, Tara, she loves my intro music. She literally Beezo sent me footage of her crying, and then they put me on the TV with the music that dun, 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 and she just stops crying and just starts smiling. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I did try once, Beezy. There's a rumor up. I haven't tried. I did try it once. I don't like it.
I'm great with the toddler demographic, by the way. I'm huge in preschool.
Yeah, exclamation huge in preschool.
Oh, jeez. But it's actually been really good having you on, Jurd, because it's been a little while since I've had you on here, and it's I want to make a bit more of a an ongoing thing. If you escape out of Jurd,
it's nice. It's nice getting you. I've got to clear my throat. Sorry. It's nice getting you, being able to see you, because when we do the Origin, I don't think I could actually see you on Skype. So it's nice getting that other actual perspective, so I can actually chat to you without thinking that I have to look at this delayed feed over here, which is good. Yeah. So I'm glad you had that extra camera.
I got an extra camera over here where Jurd is looking at me, and it's like, hey, Jurd. I keep forgetting that he can see me at a different angle. I'll just make sure that I keep it above, around the same sort of view as you're getting. So, if I'm doing anything under the table, no one can see me.
There you go.
Then Ash talks and she.
Are there a variety of grape from genetics in California? Really, Californians are on the fairy floss grapes. There you go. Well, something's happened on my Twitch. The fucking thing's going off behind me. Someone's followed. If you're in chat and followed on my Twitch, thank you.
Are you streaming this on Twitch? Are you?
No, I'm not. But I got my lights hooked up, so something's happened on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was.
Yeah, guys, down in the description, if you haven't checked out Jurd's Twitch, it's in the description. Click the link, follow him, subscribe to him. He's you got 1 year anniversary coming up, don't you?
Yes, March. Actually, yes, March 13th on Chaff's Saturday, March 13th. I'm going to do a subathon stream. So the more people sub, the longer I go. I've set it up for a 12-hour stream at the moment. We'll see how we go. I'm going to play a whole bunch of different games. I'm going to have prizes. I've got Game Pass to give away. I've got a Logitech keyboard, one the same as this, to give away as well.
I've got one of them too. It's one of these.
And I'm going to be giving away some games and a whole bunch of different stuff. And I'm going to try Bob Ross painting live on stream. I'm going to have Bob Ross on the stream, and I'm going to attempt a Bob Ross painting out the back. We'll see how that goes.
A little bush over here, and
That's it. There's no mistakes, just happy accidents. That's it.
I don't watch enough of Bob Ross to really.
If you're having a bad day, Ash, seriously, if you're having a bad day in editing videos or something, and you just want something to chill the fuck out, I know he's got all his catalogs on YouTube. There's a Bob Ross Twitch channel that streams 24 hours a day, pretty much, and you get 3,000 people in there watching it.
Wow.
And it's 40 years old.
Wow.
It zones you right out.
Is he still
really
alive?
No, he died of cancer, I think, many years ago. But he's reached international, because he was always big in America, I think, but he's reached peak meme status now. So you'll watch one of his videos and you'll be like, oh, there's a thing where it's cabin chance. What's the cabin chance here? Oh, cabin chance of a cabin, maybe 70%. And then
something happened in Twitch. Someone subbed. Thank you.
Something happened in Twitch. Hey, Moors, thank you for the follow. I've got it over here. Thank you, Moors.
Who's Moors? Is that someone here? Is someone Moors here? Say hello.
Moors. I don't know. Moors sample X us. Okay, there you go. That's you out there in YouTube land. Thank you.
Chris Heiner, thank you so much. And hey, I just want to I might do a little bit of an announcement here. So I alluded to it the other day, ladies and gentlemen, that I've got some more added membership benefits. I'm going to make an official thing coming up, but I I got some rewards for you guys, Fat Guy Army members. So if you are a Fat Guy Army member, that's a paid channel member, you click the join button next to the subscribe button. For 2 months, you get $10 worth of Manshake credit, right? If you're a member for 6 months, you get a hat and a stubby cooler, right? 12 months, you get a bag of Manshake and a bag of bars. And also, I'm doing a monthly members giveaway of a bag of Manshake, and that's through that competition that I do every Wednesday where you guess my weight. The winners of those each week will go into a draw. I will pluck them out once a month, and you can win a bag of Manshake. So that's some added benefits for you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
So how long have I been sub for?
6 months. 6 months.
Do I get a sub cooler and a hat?
You've already got one, but if you want, yes, I can organise that. So I'm going to be putting out a post soon.
I don't have a hat at all.
I'll be putting out what's this hat? I'll be putting out a post soon, and I need to collect everyone's emails. So yes, if you want to get some of the members only benefits, feel free to click that join button next to subscribe. It's $3.99 a month. I mean, that's a cup of coffee. You can get me a box of wicked wings once a month. So thank you, please.
I want to thank Jace too. Jace, thank you for the follow, mate. I do appreciate that. Tenon, stop playing with my fucking lights. I see you there. You're changing my lights. Stop playing with them.
He can change your lights.
Tenons, make my lights red, Tenons.
How does he do that?
Tenons, make the lights red, buddy. You watch. It'll happen. It'll be on a bit of a delay because we're
Brock,
on
Brock,
YouTube.
you can have his hat if you become a channel member in 6 months. No.
There you go.
No. So it's only for the first 2 months. 2 months, you become a member, you get $10 worth of credit. I'll make a post, it'll explain it all. But I'm not going to give you $10 worth of credit if you're a member for 1 month. So no, if you're 2 months, then there you go.
There you go. Bang. I like it. Oh, that's really good. You're putting rewards back out there, and you guys out there in Chatland are getting rewards for supporting this guy, right? Where is he? Up there. Bang. Up there. There you go. Someone's doing something. There you go.
Man, Twitch is going nuts.
Yeah, so on my Twitch channel, they can change the color of the lights. They can turn them off. Quite often, the lights will just all turn off.
Really?
It's a pretty cool integration.
Has anyone actually redeemed the Jurd must stop this stream now?
No, there's been a bit of a thing because I've put rewards in that make people spend their points, which is good because that minimizes the thing. That reward's there, and if someone ever redeems that, I'm just shutting the stream off. Done. And there was a joke going around that they should do that on my anniversary stream that I'm playing the 12-hour thing. No one's got enough points. No one's got enough points.
Are you able to see points tallies?
Yeah. Oh, I can't see their point tallies, but they can see theirs. But I did it as enough. One of my good friends who I met through Twitch watched me for a total of live on stream for 609 hours last year and it wasn't even the whole year.
609 hours.
Twitch, yeah. Well, I stream 5 hours every night. So, and he was on furlough. He was in the UK. He was on furlough for months. So, his point tally is not even near it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm safe then. I'm safe. So,
he watched you for 25 solid days. He was watching you.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to Say right there, buddy. Love you. If you ever see this, there you go. They're saving for the anniversary stream. Yes, if they pulled it all together, they could shut down the stream probably 10 times over, but they can't do that. That's against the rules. Adrian Maughan's 40% there. There you go. Maybe next year more. Maybe next year more.
How many points is this? Maybe 500,000, is it?
I think it's 500,000. Yeah. You can change my lights for like 3,000 points.
So I'll give you
You can thing on Twitch. You can redeem Serenity now, and it makes I can't speak in the microphone for 2 minutes.
That's fantastic.
I've been mute.
That would be the most overused one, I reckon, eh?
I love doing it. They haven't done it for a while though.
I'm trying to see how do I see it?
It's on the little box in my chat. If you go to my channel at the chat, there's like a little green box with the little Jurd Monopoly man down the bottom near the chat screen. It's just to the left of the chat where you type chat in. It's down there. It'll be like a point thing.
I'm just looking at chat. Okay. Oh, yep. So this will give you an indication how much I watch your videos.
You can change the light sash. Go redeem one of the redemption things go off.
Okay.
And it'll turn my lights off.
Off.
You enough for that?
Probably not. No.
Okay, we'll go. Go.
Oh, let me take a look here. Yeah, no, I've got enough. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Turn them off. Okay, you'll see the lights will go off.
I just did it in your chat. I'm not sure.
Okay, if they don't, they should go off. If they don't, I'll get your refund.
I'll just press it now. Submit.
Okay. It'll take. There you go. Bang. Straight off.
That's actually really cool. There you go. What do you know?
Feature. There you go. That's about 20 seconds.
You're just going to be there like one night and your garage is going nuts. Like, oh, what the fuck's going on?
I want to do it. I want to link my actual like spotlights up so then everything turns off, but they can't connect to the hue. But I would love to have like like all these hooked up and it just goes black.
That's so funny. It used to be 5K until he hooked it up and made it 35K. So yeah, now after that redeeming off, I've got 168 points. So I got 500, about 499,000 to go.
Yeah, Morney's he's like he's 40% there. So he's got, what's he got? I don't know what that is. I can't do the math off the top of my head. I don't know. Anyway, there you go.
Well. But anyway, does anyone have any other questions for us before we mosey on and get on out of here and have a good night, that kind of stuff?
I'm going to jump into some Flight Sim. Flight Sim had a new update tonight, yesterday. So I'm going to, if you want to come and check out some Flight Sim, I'm going to be flying around Ireland in the UK. So come on, if you want to.
So one thing I have discovered in recent days is zero carb noodles. So like the spaghetti that is literally no carbs. It is no carbs.
Is that the one that uses udon or whatever it is?
It's called Kojak or something like that. It is literally it's like you can see through them, but
I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it.
It's a full like I think it's I really actually don't mind it, to be honest. I had it in spaghetti bolognese. They taste like nothing. Yeah. And you just mix them through, and yeah.
Yeah, I tried them. I don't know. I really wanted to like them too. I'm like, oh, calorie clever, calorie smart. I'm like, yeah, let's try these. It's like,
okay, so Shay wants me to show you this. Focus, enhance. There you go. He said, get this, Jurd. I've pointed at the other camera for you. It's a water cooler. That you can get off Kogan Ice and Water Maker. It's off Kogan.
Oh, it's a water cooler off Kogan.
Yeah, Kogan. It's an ice and water maker. Best thing ever, he says. And yeah, so let me do it right, and I'll bring it up here on the chat, and I'll show you. Oh no, this will probably freeze the stream.
Don't do it.
I've already
messaged me.
We'll see what happens.
I've 2 X50s a day, Dirk.
Yeah,
I've one with my lunch snack, and I have one usually on Twitch about nighttime.
I have 2 as well.
Yeah, it's similar to having. I think the caffeine's similar to like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I think from what I had read, maybe not. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to do this.
I'll check that out. I'll check that out. And if you're in chat and haven't already, hit the like button. Drop a like. If you haven't subbed already, hit the sub button. Join the army if you haven't already either. And there's super chat there. Support this streamer right there.
Aaron Edwards is apparently sending me an email. What else have I got here?
Okay. Night, Pega. Take it easy, buddy.
Night, Pega. Have a good one, man. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. This week is just like flown by. Mm-hmm. Jurd, are you going to retrain for a triathlon? Ash, get on board as well.
Yeah, I am. Dale said this the other night in chat. I am. I'm nowhere near getting to where I was last year for the April one. It's not going to happen. It just won't happen. There is one towards the end of the year, which is down at Huskisson, which I may try and get fit for that. But I'm nowhere near for April, and I don't want to put that pressure on myself. Like that won't work for me. So I need to drop the weight and then start training up. So I think towards the end of the year will be more likely than not. I was ready last year. I was so ready, and then just But
he wasn't ready. No, it's just look, I'm not a triathlon guy. I don't see myself doing a triathlon. It's not something I'm really interested in doing. It's never been a goal of mine.
You got into weights, and did you do powerlifting and shit?
I was deadlifting 225 kilo. So
yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. You're not in for swimming and fucking biking and running and shit like that.
I don't mind a swim.
That's not my cup.
But I'm not. I'm not I'm not a triathlon guy. It's not something that I really.
I probably won't do it. I'll probably do one, and that'll be me done. It's not gonna be a thing that I'm like, oh, I need to go and do this. But just to do one, just say I've done it would be fantastic.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like, I've never really been thin enough to maintain stamina to keep running. It's like, my titties hurt. I need a bra. Question. Did you guys have bloody sore feet walking at a heavier weight? Did you get better as the weight dropped? If so, do you still have the issue? Been attempting, I guess, 13,500 steps a day. Look, mate, I'm over a year into my weight loss journey, and my goal isn't even 13.5. If I was 160 kilos, I couldn't do 13.5 steps a day. I was like, with 6,000, I was content, and that's less than half of that. I did have really sore feet and back, because I was wearing really unsupportive shoes. I was wearing like skate shoes. It wasn't until I invested like $200 odd on a good pair of Asics, the Gel Kayanos, because they got wide foot as well, that I really noticed that it was quite comfortable. So, yeah.
I would say, like, I've always aimed for 10. If I got to 10, then I was happy. Like, I always aim for 10. If you set a goal, that's good. Like, set a goal, but make it like, make it so it's achievable every day. There's gonna be some days where you just can't hit 13,000. It's just not gonna happen. Sore everywhere pretty much. I was sore everywhere when I was 170, and now it's been however long it's been, 2 years since I started, and I'm still sore. My body's still got like a hangover from being big for so long. Like, I still get a sore back when I get up out of bed and out of the lounge, and it's just the wear and tear on your body. My knees are probably the best they've been, because they say 1 kilo of weight is 4 off your knees. So, my knees are the best they've been. But yeah, I think you punish your body, you're going to be sore. It's just...
Sorry, guys. I may have frozen the stream there for a little bit. I tried to drop some emojis, the shaker emojis for Tassie Coin Hunter. Just about losing 10 kilos. Congratulations, mate, since starting. 175 start. I'm super proud of you, man. Because I remember him telling me that when he was first starting, I was just like, yeah, do it.
Well, that's where I started, Tassie, so you can definitely do it. And GG on your 10 kilos down.
Yeah, man. It'll be the easy. Like, has it been the easiest 10 kilos you've ever lost? Because like, that's what I feel like it is. Hey, I'm gonna check whether we're frozen completely, because this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the PC fund.
Well, you're bricking a bit. You're framing a bit. Other than that, you're okay on my end. But that's what she said. You're framing a little bit, but besides that, I think you drop that super chat. I have good Nike shoes. My goal is 10,000. Just happen to go over where I'm walking, and also sitting around 138. And that's the thing, you burn a lot more the heavier you are too. So if you're a heavy dude and you're doing that little bit of extra, like I was burning more at, obviously 170 than I was at, 90 or whatever. Like, you burn more the bigger you are. So,
yeah.
10K steps a day, that's perfectly fine. I think they recommend half an hour of exercise a day.
That's what I did, and this is the best advice I can give to anyone out there who's thinking of starting a weight loss journey, right? You have a thing called a base metabolic rate or something like that. It's where it is the amount of calories that your body expends just to be alive, right? You want to exceed that. You want to do work a bit harder than that, and you got to work out what that is through online calculators. Quite straightforward. But what I would recommend, the best advice, get something that counts your steps, so like a Fitbit or something like that, and work out how many steps you do on an average day. Right, on average day, so like if you do 4,000 steps, right, add a half-hour walk to it, right? That was 2,000 for me, right? And then I'll be at 6,000 steps. Just add half an hour of activity to it, so and then set your goal as that. So I started at 6,000, and then kept that as my goal for months, and I was losing weight, like 2 kilos a week average. And then once I got, it was starting to plateau off, I would increase my goal, and naturally I would get more steps in because I was getting fitter and more active and lighter on my feet. Whereas now, like, I mean, I've cranked out 12,600 steps today, and I could probably go for another hour walk if I wanted to, but I've stopped. You know, Aaron Edwards, I can confirm I got your email. Righty.
Email sent. Email confirmed.
So
screenshot that. Screenshot that.
Yeah.
I have a biological urge I need to take care of, Ash. So I need to dehydrate all these 2 liters of water I've had. So
we better get going.
Are we?
Yeah.
We're going to get going.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Jurd needs to wee, so we're going to finish up.
I need to go wee. I thought we'd be getting close anyway, so I thought I'd just say it. I've got an urge. I've drunk this whole bottle by being outie though. So there you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's why I've gone easy on it. So, Jurd, are you streaming tonight?
Yeah. I'll be on, after I go pee. I'll be on probably in the next, say, 15 minutes, and I'll be streaming some flight sim with my joystick. I'll have a joystick cam going, and we're going to do UK and Ireland and check out the new update. And I don't think I really checked out the US update, so we might do a bit of Mount Rushmore and stuff in the US as well. Good bit of fun. It's a very chill game. The music's very relaxing, and it's good. There's a little plane where you can land on the water, and it's sweet. It's a great game. So. Well, come on.
Thank you so much for being part of the stream. It's been great having you here. Like, honestly, we've got to catch up in real life and maybe do like a real life interview, or same kind of place. Stay tuned on my channel. Getting into the NRL season, we're going to be doing some more live stream, like live commentaries and all that. I live stream twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays. Thank you so much to everyone who has donated in the form of super chat. My crap top is so bad that I cannot see who it was. But going from memory, Mick Dundee, Andrew Morn, JURDMAN himself, Osmodo Man, Android 17, and who was the first? Ben Cowan. I'm pretty sure that's it. There may have been another one. So, but thank you guys so much for all your super chats. I'm sorry if I've forgotten. I don't have the list here. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And Jurd, do you have anything to say?
Thank you for being a friend.
I wasn't queuing that, but awesome. Bye, guys. Take it easy.